Yeah. It's what it's saying, what I do, what they know, they ain't seen. It's who I is.
Hi guys, it's Liv, and today for you, I've got a quick little heart opening flow. It's just a real short practice that you can add in the morning, in the evening, before, after a workout. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to need the equipment, just yourself, a mat. It's always nice to have blocks, but like if like me, you don't have any, doesn't matter, you'll be fine. Let's get going. Come to a child's pose. Knees come together, knees come wide, toes come together. And your chest melts down between your thighs, forehead rests down towards the mat beneath you. You might need to start to let your forehead gently move side to side, massaging out into the fronts, just above your eyes. Take a couple breaths right here. Deep inhale, gentle exhale. Take a full deep breath in as you are. Take a gentle breath out to stay. From this child's pose, you might just stay in the center if you choose. It might feel good here to walk your hands across to one side of your body, stacking your palms, sliding your hips back, opening out into the side of your spine, finding a nice little lateral bend right here. It can be a big range of motion, it can be small, it really doesn't matter. We're just trying to find a little bit of fluidity right here. Deep inhale to stay. Deep exhale to slide your hips back another inch. One more inhale. As you exhale, we move back through the center, and then gently up and over towards the other side of our bodies. Palms plant down, chest melts down, forehead presses down towards the mat. Deep inhale to stay right as you are. Deep exhale to get a little deeper. One more inhale. As you exhale here, we'll come all the way back towards the center. From here, in this child's pose, start to grip with your fingertips onto the mat or look in front of you. And then slowly start to claw downwards, roll your body forwards. Almost like you're trying to articulate one vertebrae at a time. Untuck your toes, press your tops of your feet down into the mat. Take your fingertips out wide right here. They're going to tent underneath your elbows. Elbows are lifted. Now take a breath in. Take a breath out, press down into the tops of your feet. Keep your feet wide. Now take another inhale as you lift up through your chest into a little bit of a cobra stretch. Your shoulders can roll back and down. We're getting right into it. As you exhale, look over your right shoulder and then twist to the right, look towards your right toes. As you inhale, lift back up through the center. And then as you exhale, we gently twist all the way up and over back towards the other side of our bodies. Let's do that again twice more. As you inhale, you lift. As you exhale, you'll twist. Last time right here. Inhale, you lift up. Exhale, you'll twist. As you inhale, bring it all the way back through your center. And then gently release all the way down towards the floor in a straight line. From here, release your hands, bring them behind your back. Palms face out, elbows are wide. Walk your feet in a little closer towards each other. Keep the tops of your feet pressing down so much that your knees and thighs start to lift. And then as you exhale, you can suddenly start to peel your chest up from the floor. Shoulders, chin, chest lift. Notice if your chest is leaning forwards like this, if your chin is lifted. You really can't breathe. You can hear in my voice. Think about lengthening out through the back of your neck and then maybe squeezing your shoulder blades to lift up a little higher. You can stay as you are, or you might float your legs up from the floor, maybe bringing your inner thighs closer towards each other. We're here for 3. Reach the crown of your head forwards a little more. It's 2. And then 1. Gently lower yourself back down towards the floor. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Push up onto your hands and your knees right here. That's where we'll stay. From your hands and knees, as you exhale, round into your spine. Eyes go to your navel. Shoulder blades will separate. And then inhale, arch your back. Belly drops. Chin and chest lift. Let's do that a couple more times. Exhaling to round your spine, articulating vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling to arch through your back. Last time like this, exhale, you'll round. Inhale, we'll arch. And then gently returning back towards a neutral spine. Turn your palms outwards and then back behind you. Do one at a time. It's probably easier. So your thumbs are facing out, but your fingertips are pointing back towards your knees. Now do the same thing again. As you inhale, arch your back. Notice how your range of motion is a little smaller. As you exhale, press into the floor, round through your spine. Keep rooting down equally through the heel of your hand and your fingertips. Twice more, inhale to arch. Exhale, you'll ground. Inhale, we'll arch last time. Chest comes forwards between your biceps. Exhale, gently bring it all the way back, and then gently at the end of this breath, turn it back in towards your neutral spine where you began. Release one hand, give your fist a couple opens and closes to release the wrist, and then release the other hand. Again, just circulating through, finding what it is that you need to find. From here, pressing down through your palms, tuck your toes under, start to lift up your hips, maybe in a downward facing dog right here, maybe the first one of the day. In your down dog, back of your neck is long. Heels can be high, they can melt down towards the floor. Your triceps wrap back behind you. As you inhale, move forwards, take yourself into a high plank, shoulders over your wrists. And then lower down your knees. Bend your elbows, graze your ribs, keep your butt lifted, lower down your chin and your chest, back will arch. Now from here, claw into your fingers, bring your chest forwards, little or big back bend. As you exhale, press it back through a child's pose. And then come onto your hands and your knees, so you're back into your all-fours position. From here, we're going to activate a little bit into our core, finding a little bit of stability. When you're ready, start to find a soft bend in your left elbow and then reach your left leg back behind you. Now internally rotate through your hips so that your pinky toe points down towards the floor. Lift up through your low belly. And then take your right arm, bring it long by your bicep. Take an inhale to stretch longer, keep your weight shifting forwards, elbow, shoulder and wrist are in one line. Exhale, curl it in, elbow towards your knee. Let's do this twice more. Inhale to extend. If you want to be on your forearm or you just want both of your hands on the floor, you can just move the leg here if you like. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to bring it out. Last time. Exhale, you curl it in. Inhale, you bring it out. Now you might stay right here. Maybe your right hand, the palm flips to face outwards, and then you circle all the way around so it comes beside your hip. Balance here. Maybe you pop up to the fingertips of your left hand. If you can, keep your right toes untucked. Now bend your left knee, bring your heel towards your seat. Catch the top of your foot. From there, gently start to kick back with your shin. Lift up through your chest. Opening here, holding here, being here. 5. Finding space for 4, 3, 2. With control on 1, you release. Foot extends back. Arm slowly comes back by your bicep, palm flattens. Deep inhale to stretch longer. Exhale, hand comes down, knee comes down. One round of spinal undulations to open up here. Inhale to find space. Exhale to round out through your spine. And then gently bring it back, neutral position. Second side, soft bend in your right arm. Right leg presses back behind you. Hips, instead of opening up, they square towards the floor. Low abs hug in. Soft bend in your elbow, chest is open, reach forwards through your left fingertips here. Now stay for an inhale. Exhale, you'll curl it in. Move to your full breath, right? So you inhale, take it all the way up and out. Exhale, curl it back in. Last time right here, inhale to open it out. Exhale to curl it in. This time as you open out your stay, you'll get a little bit longer. From here, it might be fun to tent up, onto the fingertips of your right hand. Keep your shoulder stacked over your wrist. Now turn your left palm to face out. Bring it all the way back by your hip. Maybe you stay opening through your chest. Maybe your back knee bends, heel comes to the seat, grabbing hold of the top of your foot and then kicking back right here. Holding for 5. Holding for 4. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. With control, you gently release. Everything extends all the way back towards the front. And then hand comes to the floor, knee comes to the floor. Tuck your toes once more, lift up your hips, downward facing dog. Release through the back of your neck. Right here, it might be good to start pulsing your heart towards your thighs, letting a little bit of space into your upper body. It's almost like you're trying to bring your forearms down to the floor, your chest towards your thighs, and then maybe you just stop at the bottom of your palms, your forehead touches down towards the floor. Deep, deep opening right here. Keep on breathing. Inhaling and exhaling, right? That's what keeps you moving, that's what finds your space. Deep breath As you exhale, slowly start to release your forehead up from the floor, bring it back to your downward facing dog. As you inhale, press more weight into your right hand, lift up your right leg, three-legged dog. From here, bend your knee, bring your heel towards your seat. And then starting to press a little bit more weight into your right hand here, flatten down your left heel. You might have to walk your left foot in a little closer, that's all good. From here, slowly take your left fingertips, tap them back about halfway down your mat. And maybe that's where you stay. That might be where I stay today. We'll see how this goes. If you feel real strong or you just want to try something new, you can start to de-weight your left fingertips. Bring your left hand by your left hip. Maybe it stays. Maybe you grab a hold of the top of your foot and you start to kick back, opening into your chest. We're here for 5. Arching through your spine, it's 4. It's 3. Release with control in 2. And in 1, hand to the floor, knee to the floor. Let's flow that through as you inhale, pull through your spine, come forwards. As you exhale, lower down to your knees, your chin and your chest. And then inhale, crawl with your fingers, roll forwards. Exhale, pull your hips up and back, your back towards this downward facing dog. And we'll take this to the other side. Ground down to the heel of your right foot. It's going to come a little closer. Ground down into the palm of your left hand. Lift your left leg. From here, maybe your right fingertips tent just about halfway down your mat. You just challenge your balance right there. Both sides are going to feel different, and that's okay. Maybe your top leg, your left leg bends. And then your right hand reaches up by the side of your hip. You can stay. Or you can bind, hand to the top of the hip, and then kick back, arcing through your spine. Your gaze might come forwards here, holding for 5. Holding for 4. I feel like I should have tied my hair up. I have 3, 2, with control on 1, you let that go. Hand comes down, foot comes down to the tippy toes. From this down dog, as you inhale, lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, slide your right knee in towards your chest, look forward, step forward. Now ground your back heel to the floor, windmill your arms up and open, warrior 2. Let's move here as you inhale, reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. As you exhale, bring it back into that warrior 2 twice, more like this. Inhale to reverse it, straighten your leg. Exhale, warrior 2, let it flow. Inhale, we'll open, this time we'll stay. Flip your right palm towards the sky, bring your left hand to meet your right. That right arm, a little bit of a pull, slide bending here a little deeper. One more inhale to stretch longer. Now keep your front leg extended. Slide your hips to the back of your mat. Split your arms, reach forwards, forwards, forwards. Until you can't anymore. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Widen out through your chest here. Think about hugging in your low abs. Lifting up through the side of your waist. Widening out through your collarbones. Deep full inhale to stay as you are. Deep full exhale, get a little bit longer. One more inhale. Your next exhale bends your front knee, brings it back into your warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, fingertips to the sky. And this time side angle pose, forearm comes to your thigh, fingertips up towards the sky, open through your chest. Slide your hips back, open up here, deep inhale. As you exhale, maybe fingertips come all the way down towards the floor. Maybe you just open up a little bit longer here. Maybe you find a bind, a half bind. Left hand comes towards your lower back. Right hand can loop underneath through your thigh, and then your chest opens up a little bit more here, widening out through the front line of your body. If you're hearing this full bind, gaze can be towards the ceiling, it can be towards the floor, but wherever you are, think about rolling your top shoulder back onto your spine. Deep inhale. As you exhale, release the bind. Rise it all the way up, find yourself back in a warrior 2. Keep that front knee bent. Now bring your hands into a press, straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee, sink it down, low lunge, skandasana. Heel can lift or it can lower. Let's bring the outside of our left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. And then widen out through your chest here. This can be a great place to stay, really focusing on the lift. You might again find your half or full bind. Right palm goes to your right back of the hand goes to your lower back. Left hand can meet your right. Stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Release your hands. With control, we bend back into our front knee. Rise it back up. Come into your warrior 2. As you inhale, lift up the front palm. Reverse the warrior. And then bring it into a half moon pose. Start to slide your left hand to your hip. Reach forwards, forwards, forwards until you cannot lift up or cannot root down through your left foot any longer. Bring it into that half moon pose, lift through the side of your waist. Option is there to bring your left hand up towards the sky. Option Option is there, just like before, you bend your back knee, bring your heel towards your seat. Opposite hand comes around, it meets the foot. And then we gently start to lift up through the front of the chest, arching through the spine. Think about pressing your hips and chest forwards. Deep inhale to stay. Gentle exhale. Next breath out, we'll let it go. Flex your foot, extend your left leg back behind you. And then with control, we'll bring it back into a warrior two. Last time on this side, flip your palms, bring your fingertips up. Exhale, windmill your hands down, they'll frame your front foot. And then we gently step it all the way back, move through a flow. High plank, lower your knees, chin and chest. Inhale, roll over the toes, lift it up. Every time a little bit more open. Exhale, pull your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Taking this all the way to the other side as you inhale, left leg floats up. As you exhale, left knee to your nose, look forward, step forwards, ground your heel, windmill your arms up and open. Warrior two, heavy through your hips, reach through your hands like you mean it. Let's find that lifting, straighten your front leg, reverse your warrior, reverse triangle already. Exhale, press the earth away from you, bring it down. Twice more, inhaling, rise. Exhale, you bring it back. Last time right here. As you inhale, open it up, find some space. This time we'll stay. Flip your left palm to the sky. Right fingertips meet your hand. Then we lift up a little bit longer, pulling on the arm to lengthen all the way through the tip of your fingers. Down through your armpit, your sideways, all the way through to your hips. Deep inhale. As you exhale, legs stay as they are. Split the hands. Slide your hips back. Reach your fingertips forwards until you can't anymore. And then we bring it back in towards our triangle pose. Widen up through your chest and lift up through the sides of your waist. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, get comfy here, get cozy. One more breath in. As you exhale, warrior two, bend your front knee, lift up, reverse your warrior as you inhale, and then straight away bring it back into your side angle. Forearm to the thigh, fingertips to the sky. Maybe left hand comes down towards the floor. Maybe we stay. Maybe we bind just for fun. Hand can come to the back of your body, left arm loops underneath, and then we open up through the chest. Think about rolling your right shoulder onto your back right here. Deep inhale, I know the inner thighs are going to be firing, that's the goal, right? Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring it all the way back, warrior two. From here, pull your palms together, and then with control, start to flex your left foot, straighten your leg, bend your right knee, low side lunge, skandasana. Feels nice to face you this time. Let's open it. Shoulder towards the inner knee. Open your arms out wide and through your chest. Take up a little bit more space right here. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, maybe we bind it. Hand to your lower back. Maybe hands behind. Chest opens out right here. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Just breathing, just moving. Whatever level, whatever stage of this you are at, enjoy it. Deep breath in. As you exhale, let it go, release the hands. Slowly bring it all the way back into your warrior two. It's with control, bend your front knee, arms extend. Flip your front palm, fingertips up to the sky. As you exhale, windmill your hands down. They're going to frame your front foot, lift up your back toes, and then step it back, high plank. Deep breath in. Lower your knees, lower your chin and chest. As you inhale, crawl through your fingers, lift it all the way up. As you exhale, pull your hips back into a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together, chest and forehead melt down. Deep breath in. Gentle breath out. When you're ready, gently start to walk your hands back towards your thighs and then sit up tall on your knees right here. Once you're sitting up tall on your knees, stand up tall on your knees. Now if you have any lower back issues, tuck your toes under right here. If you have a block or something that you can put between your thighs, this is a really great way to make sure that your butt isn't squeezing too tight and your hips stay facing forwards. We're going to move into a camel pose. We only have one of these today, okay? We have a lot of options. Toes can stay tucked under or they can be flat on the floor. Hands here come to your lower back, thumbs face out, fingertips face down. Roll your shoulder blades together. As you inhale, lift up through your chest. And then as you exhale, slide your hips forwards, and then keep on doing this. You inhale to lift up through your chest. You exhale to slide your hips forwards. Maybe when you get to a point that you want to stay, you'll stay. Maybe your hands come into a prayer. Maybe you get a little deeper, only if both hands can move at the same time. Your hands will release and they'll drop down towards your heels. Once they're there, remember your chest and shoulders are lift up and forwards, hips are pressing forwards. They stay stacked right on top of your knees. Just breathe. Chin can stay tucked or you can let it fall back. We're staying here for another breath in. Stay here, be here for another breath out. One more inhale, and then just as slowly as you came out in the same way, slowly start to rise yourself back up tall onto your knees, close your eyes, sit down on your heels, turn your palms to face up, and then do not move. Just feel. Don't adjust your hair, your clothing. Please don't grab water right now, you can in a moment. Bring one hand to your belly, bring one hand to your heart. Feel that deep, full breath in. Deep, full breath out. Gently here, bring your knees a little closer together if they're apart. Take your hands towards the backs of your heels. And then slowly start to draw your chin towards your chest. Round your spine forwards as if a rabbit pose here. Crown of your head is going to come down towards the floor. And your hips might lift up away from your heels. You're using your hands as anchors here. Just opening back out, counter posing into your body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly, gently with control, bring yourself back into your child's pose. Hands can release long by your sides. Forehead presses down towards your mat. Deep breath in, you'll stay as you are. Deep breath out, you let something go. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders here and then slowly start to rise back up so that you're back onto your knees. And then whenever you feel ready, just meet me back in a downward facing dog. Toes tuck, knees lift, hips float up towards the sky. As you inhale here, rise onto your tippy toes, ripple forwards, take a high plank, and then last time to flow through, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. Inhale, roll forwards, lift up through the chest, maybe your knees lift this time, upward dog. Exhale, pull your hips up and back. Downward facing dog, and then we're going to take a big hop through into a seat. As you inhale, rise to your tippy toes, bend your knees and forwards. Exhale, hop through to a seat at the top of your mat, boat pose, knees lift, arms lift. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, maybe straighten out your legs, hold it for 5. Hold right here, you got 4, this is 3, 2, and 1. Draw your knees to your chest and lie all the way down on your back. It's not a super core focus practice today. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring the soles of your feet down to the floor. The hip distance apart and parallel, ankles and knees are stacked, and touch your shoulder blades underneath you. Often we say, hey, your fingertips should be able to touch your heels. I have a ridiculously long body for my height, so my fingertips are not going to touch my heels here, okay? But you do what feels best in your body. Don't look any direction other than up. Now take a breath in. As you breathe out, we lift, bridge pose, tailbone, low back, mid back, upper back. Everything lifts up and then we stay lifted. Now if you're squeezing your butt together, relax your butt. Take your hands, interlace them at your lower back, and then start to press your pinky fingers down into your mat beneath you, opening up through your chest. If you feel like you can tuck your shoulders even more underneath you, absolutely do so. That's just going to give you a little bit more space to lift into right here. Stay for a deep breath in. Stay for a deep breath out. One more inhale holds you here. One more exhale, gently releases your hands, and just as slowly as you came up, you'll come down. Lower your upper back, your mid back, and your lower back. Just stay. If you want to do that same thing again, you absolutely can. Otherwise, I'm going to walk us into a wheel pose. Reach your fingertips all the way up towards the sky. And then from here, bend your elbows, biceps or triceps stay tight by your ears. Point towards your shoulders, elbows squeeze in. Don't move your feet. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, you can push up all the way, or you can push up to the crown of your head. Let's do that first. Push up to the crown of your head and then just stay right there. Adjust your hands if you need. Keep your elbows squeezing in towards the center line of your body, and then maybe this is where you stay today. Maybe on an exhale, you press up a little bit more, lifting the crown of your head from the floor. And then a lot of us, we're going to find that our elbows are bent, and our chest is moving towards our thighs. Can you try and move your chest towards whatever it is that you're looking at? So your shoulders stack over the top of your wrists. Maybe your legs extend. Maybe you play around with walking your feet in a little bit closer towards your body. We're staying here for 5. Wherever you are, just breathe into it. Watch your breath, keep it steady. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just as slowly as you came up, we'll lower. Lower, slow, 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 slow. Bringing the pelvis back down towards the mat, hands can rest. Deep inhale, stay again. Deep exhale, stay. We have one more back bend right here. You can take the bridge. You can take the wheel, or you can come with me. We're going to come into a forearm variation of the wheel pose. So we'll start off in the same way. If you're in bridge pose, you can come up there anytime. Fingertips point towards your shoulders. Take a breath in, feet stay planted. As you exhale, press up, come to the crown of your head right here, and then just stay. From there, once you're in the crown of your head, bring down one forearm towards your mat, and then bring down the other forearm towards your mat. From there, you'll slowly get a grip in with your fingers, and just gently start to, oh my hair is in the way. You're slowly going to start to press the crown of your head into the floor and lift up through your arms. That way of coming up into it didn't work for me. Man, my hair is in the way, I should have done that differently. You can just come all the way up into your full wheel. You open your full wheel and then you decide to try it, you'll come back down. Forearms will press down towards your mat. You'll press into your forearms, there we go. And then try to turn your gaze towards your thumbs that are in front of you, almost towards your heels. We're standing here in this deep full back bend for 5, for 4, for 3, squeeze your inner thighs together for 2, just as slowly as you came up, you'll come down 1. If you're in that forearm variation, you're bringing the crown of your head back to the floor, hands in front, you'll push up into your full wheel to release. And then just slowly, you will lower back down towards the mat. Once you're lowered right here, walk your feet out wider than your hips. Let your knees knock in towards each other. Release your arms up overhead, wrists can cross. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here as long as you need to stay. If your body feels ready, you can start to gather your knees in towards your chest. A little rock from side to side. Massage out through your spine here. Move slowly, move gently. And then when you're ready, just bring the soles of your feet back down to the floor, wider than your hips, arms open out. Let your knees fall across towards the right side of your body. Gentle twist, gaze turns towards the left. Deep inhale to stay. Deep exhale to let go. Your next exhale brings you back up through your center. And then we'll gently come up and over towards the other side here. Just moving really slowly into this very open variation of a twist. One more exhale here is going to bring you all the way back in towards your center. Once you're there in your center, start to gather your knees in towards your chest, give them a little squeeze, and again, maybe a little rock from side to side. Deep inhale to stay, deep exhale to find stillness. The next time that you breathe out, start to curl your chin to your chest, bring your nose towards your knees, round into your spine. Now as you inhale, open up through your upper back, breathe between your shoulder blades, deep breath in. And then breathe out, release your head. Release your arms, release your legs, come into your final rest, and then please take up as much space as you can right here. We're going to close up together with just a few moments of stillness, and of quiet, and of rest. Please know that you do have absolutely all the time that you could need to stay in this rest. And I really do actively encourage you to try and stay at least for a little while longer. Thank you so much for sharing your love and your light and your energy with me today. My name is Liv. This was your heart opening flow, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.